but he said he hopes that he's been able to come in and still be a positive influence with the way he tries to lead in the weight room and in training, even if he can't be out on the floor. He said he does still feel like this team has championship potential in the future, but it's about having continuity. And
bodies at you 48 minutes.
Jared Butler coming off his bench, showing as a Sixer on Friday. Lonnie Walker has played exceptionally well as of late, too. And Lonnie gets a scoring started this afternoon here in South Philly.
Lonnie coming off of a down screen, ready to shoot.
The rookie Buzelis lost it. Good defense from Bagley and Butler, and then the Sixers turn it right back over. This is Kevin Huerter. Came over in the Zach LaVine trade with Sacramento.
You can see how the modern game has changed players. He was wide open with nobody between him and the basket, and he shot a three.
And Lonnie back-to-back triples to start this one off. Just a little bit too high for him. A rare miscue between those two. Butler and Bona creating a nice little rhythm here. And that is the youngster Julian Phillips coming off a career-high 23 points.
He'll get a lot of his points off of transition. Sure, he'll conjure up some stuff in the half court, but it's him out running, filling a lane.
Good read by Marcus Bagley, and then Bagley hammers it down.
Nice little runner over the left shoulder.
This is the fourth game between these two on the season. Sixers took the first two. Buzelis up and in, and then Chicago blew the Sixers out here. Bagley, another steal.
Good hands from Bagley.
Butler blocked by White. Bagley out to Bona. Grimes asking for it, clapping for it over there on the wing. That one off front iron. White quickly ahead to Phillips. And Phillips dunks it down. Good effort by Dem. Tried to get that block on the break. White shadowing Butler. Butler, tough step back. Vucevic has the rebound. Here comes the running Bulls, as you mentioned. They like to get out and go. Huerter for three. And the winner of that one will then play the loser of the 7-8 playing game for the 8 spots in the playoffs. Butler to Bona for two. This is Patrick Williams. Short on the three. Phillips the rebound. Huerter looking for his third three-pointer already in this first quarter. And Kevin Huerter's got it. Under 8 points a game. Just over 30% from three as a member of the Kings this season, but over 13 points and over 37% from three. Now as a member of the Bulls. Look at Bono with the Euro. 23-21 Chicago as we approach the 3-minute mark here in this first quarter. This is Dalen Terry off the window for two. Smith with some space in the lane, and Jalen Smith hits a turnaround. Bulls have at least one more, again hosting the Heat in the 9-10 Eastern Conference play-in game on Wednesday. That is Buzelis.
Seems like a gamer, just goes at people. I like that about him.
Here's Isaiah Mobley with his first points as a Philadelphia 76er.
My first piece of advice is be in ridiculous shape like Dennis was. That usually helps, right? When you can stand there and outlast almost everybody you go up against.
The finger roll from Jared Butler. And it is not easy to do what they do when the Sixers aren't giving you as much as they have in previous seasons. Walker, the runner.
Is the guy with the ball. He has to use that Bona screen so Bona doesn't have to overextend himself.
White extending that right arm up and in, allowing the Sixers to create this little cushion. Gotta get a shot off. Butler, the finger roll, and it does! Jared Butler, just before the shot clock buzzer expires, ended the first half on a 16-6 run. So let's see if Chicago comes out with a little bit of fire here. So far, so good. And Phillips off the oop from Javon Carter. Again, a number of guys who we didn't see in the first half. So you wonder if Billy Donovan's trying to light a fire under his guys, maybe because they have the play-in game coming up. He's just going to rest his starters the rest of the way.
Well, I think he also has some confidence in these guys as well. Wow!
Oh my goodness! Exactly. You've been bona fide! Similar to Ricky Henderson back in the day. Can talk about himself in the third person, which I absolutely love. Nice move by Patrick Williams, spinning in for the deuce and the foul. Had a lot of our guys healthy. Bulls blew us out here last couple months ago. Horton Tucker the steal.
Kind of left it right in front of him.
And Horton Tucker the finish.
Learning so that he can be a more consistent pro in the future.
Well, that's the difference between good and great when it comes to the professional level. Anybody can be good for a game or two, but it's that consistency, Alla, that makes the great ones.
Yeah, his career kind of was derailed a little bit, but it's good to see him back out there now healthy.
Walker to Bona, kicks it out. Pucciafino, high arcing three, and Bagley there for another emphatic putback. Dem can't finish, though.
Now, see what will happen later on in the Dem's career is he won't come away with that play empty-handed. He'll get a foul or a bucket.
Like that.
Like that.
Horton Tucker, the foul and the bucket. He's 22 years old. His second year in the association for Terry. Mobley, nicely done by Isaiah Mobley. And been so hot in March and April. Hutchefino from the wing. Nothing but nets for Jalen Hutchefino. Mobley to Grimes, downhill, Quinton. Just kind of levitated in the lane there to lay that one up and in.
Great elevation. Got those strong legs that he's able to explode off the floor with. Pass.
Williams off the nice pass with the jam. Williams bringing it up for Chicago. Terry extended the arm a little bit there, but no whistle. So another two for Dalen Terry. Bagley battling for another rebound. Couldn't come away with it, but Marcus Bagley, a career-high 12 rebounds and a career-high 4 steals today. Williams sneaks it up and in on the reverse.
Ball's in Horton Tucker's hands a lot here down the stretch. They trust him a great deal.
Carter. Now trying to slow down this guy. Carter. Williams from way outside.
Yeah, they're just, I think, questions about his motor, his motivation. No one ever really doubts his abilities.
Walker rattles in his 6th triple this afternoon.
How he started things off this afternoon, too. Coming off of a down screen, pulling the trigger on a 3.
Horton Tucker finding Smith for the jam. They truly are. You and I have worked all over the country, all different sports, and we got some great ones here in Philly as Bagley dunks it down. Sean Kaczynski on EBS, Ryan Hoover there as well, and I believe we have Ryan to blame for that dance video that he put together, the montage of you and me earlier in this game. Appreciate all of you who are here today. Horton Tucker. Williams from the wing. And Patrick Williams has another. And the Bulls starting to pull away here in South Philly. Good Hutchefino. Can't connect on the mid-range. Good save by Bagley.
Gotta go, got 5.
Walker, tough shot from the corner. And Lonnie hits it and draws the foul.
3 on 2. Good job of getting back.
Smith a step back, and he's got a long 2 that time. Foot was on the line.
Making sure that Paul, Tyrese, and Joel get together to work out together over the summer. Paul George mentioned, different, just throwing in a phone call to somebody.
Caught up in such a routine where you're always thinking ahead, weeks, days and weeks ahead. Now there's
flips it up and in.
Yeah, now there's nothing to aim for.
Because the games are every other day, sometimes back-to-back. And then it's like a hard stop. So I know it's always hard for everybody in my life. Yours too?
Yep.
As Horton Tucker puts it up and in. Well, there you get around 4 minutes to play, brought to you by Toyota. Grimes to the mid-range there. Yeah, it is a weird transition from 100 miles an hour to a hard stop. And we'll be reacting to a lot of it because this is going to be one of the most important off seasons for the Sixers in years. Lonnie Walker from the corner. A career-high 8 threes this afternoon for the former Mr. Pennsylvania basketball.
Not quite the ending yet, but this is a perfect book ending to the way he started the game.
And a new career high for Lonnie in the process.
Tough pass to connect to Bona with.
Dem tried to hang on, couldn't do so. And nice work there by Emmanuel Miller again.
But you guys tuning in to pay attention to your team, we appreciate that so very, very much. Much love to all of you as well.
And the Chicago Bulls going to end the season on